Alright, Catch Your Shells back with another video for flashing a custom ROM. I'm going to show you the BlackIce ROM, which was just released either yesterday or the day before. I've barely looked at it. I went through it a little bit. I came back to my backup because I was going to make this video of showing the flash in the ROM. So first of all, right now I'm on Android 404 EOS stable build number 2. I've already made my nandroid backup in case anything happens, but I've already flashed this ROM once, so I know it'll be fine. So we're gonna go to my recovery. Okay. I'm using the new Touch R6 recovery. It's really nice. I like it. First of all, we're going to do wipes. We're going to do all wipes. I'm going to wipe the cache. Since I'm switching the ROMs completely from EOS to BlackIce, it's a OpenKang ROM. EOS is this BlackIce ROM is AOKP, and the EOS ROM is AOSP. So here we go, advanced. So I have to do complete wipe of my whole system as well. So I've done the cache wipe. I did the Zaphod cache wipe. I'm going to do wipe data factory reset because I'm going to switch ROMs entirely. Delete all user data. This cannot be done. Yes. I've already made my backup, so it's fine. I'll let it wipe all the data. Data wipe complete. That goes pretty quick. We're going to go to install zip from SD card. Choose zip from external SD card. Pick BlackIce, Wingray, Kangaroo, ROM. Yes, install. Alright, now we're going to go back to choose zip from external. We're going to install the BlackIce gaps. Yes. Install those. We have to install the Google apps because the ROMs do not include them already in the file. You gotta download the standard Google apps separate. Which they're always released with, they're always released with the ROM. EOS got their own set of gaps. Team Rose got their own set of gaps. So on and so on. Go back. Now we're going to reboot the system. Now your first boot is going to take the longest after any, after any new ROM flash or wiping data, factory resetting, anything like that. I'll go ahead and show the boot animation, and then I'll probably just stop the video, or I'll edit it later. One of the two. It's a nice boot animation. Nice fade. BlackIce Kangaroo. So first of all, we can tell that we've got a dark layout. You got two different home launchers to pick from at the beginning. We're just going to go with Trebuchet for right now. So here we are on BlackIce. We got a dark theme going throughout the whole thing now. We're going to go to settings. So you can see it's all black. We're going to go to About Tablet. We are on Android 404. Mod version BlackIce Wingray Kangaroo. Build number BlackIce Wingray. User debug 404. IMM76. So you've got BlackIce control. Besides your profiles, which you can set different sound profiles and whatnot. Switch to real quickly. You've got BlackIce controls, which gives you a ton of settings. I mean, I'm talking about a ton of settings. You have all these right here. Then you can dive deeper into each one of these. You can customize the nav bar. You can customize the buttons, the colors, the positions. You can add more buttons down here. We're here, navigation button quantity. You can put 5 buttons down here. There they go. You can, have what those buttons do, change what these buttons do, rearrange orders. The animation of the glow, that little light that comes up, the color of those, the color of the clock, the symbol for the battery, the symbol for the Wi-Fi, pretty much the color of anything, different styles for all the keys. You got a bunch of lock screen options. You got a bunch of power menu options for when you hold down the power menu. That's your standard one right there when you first start it. Just locked it. If you can enable all of the extra options. And then you got a bunch of other ones. You can take a screenshot, you can turn the flashlight on, a bunch of navigation bar controls. So you can just hit home from right there. If you have your navigation bar turned off, you still got it there. If you need to hit home or go back or whatever, you can still get to it. You got weather options, general settings. What else? Got toggles. I think those might be, and I've had my brightness down this whole time. Well, I hope you all saw all of that. I know you heard me, but those are the buttons. You can change the colors, change the color of the battery, the signal Wi-Fi options, the color, the text color, the way it looks. Something that requires super user access. You got performance, where you can set your clock speeds, your governor. It kind of froze up a little bit. But I mean, yeah, this ROM has a lot of settings that you can go through. A lot. Yeah, like I was saying, performance here, your clock speeds, set at boot, fast charge. You can take off the boot animation during boot. A lot of stuff you can do. Right here, these guys really put a lot of work into this stuff. You got easy ways to donate to these guys. Well, I don't have anything set up right now. But yeah, I mean, just a lot of work. It looks like went into this. You got more developers here. It's really, really good. So there you go. I mean, there's a lot to go through. That'd be a whole nother video if I was to actually use this ROM, but I'm going back to my EOS ROM. I like their work, and I like, I've been using their ROMs since almost the beginning. And so now I'll show you flashing my nandroid that I made earlier real quick. So we're gonna reboot. Right here, when you hit reboot, you get your other options to go and to just do a regular reboot, to go into recovery, or to do the bootloader. I'll just do the regular reboot, and I'll enter my recover manually. You know, I'm sure I didn't even hit on a lot of the settings and things that you can do with that ROM. And there's a lot to go through. Of course I did. Let me restart that real quick. So when you get here, wait 3 seconds, hit volume down, you'll get Android recovery in the top left corner. If you continue to hit volume down, you'll get more options, but we want Android recovery, so we're going to hit volume up. And now we're going to enter the custom recovery. Alright, now I'm going to wipe that again. I didn't set up anything. We're just going to go to my restore, backup and restore. Do my nandroid, restore from external SD card, and then we're going to go to my latest one, 5.1, and yes, restore. When you are doing a restore on Nandroid, make sure you're doing the restore from the same recovery that you made the Nandroid in the first place. If you made your backup, you know, in the R6 Touch, restore your backup from the R6 Touch recovery. Don't use a different one. And there we go. The TeamEOS boot animation. Done booting from the restore. And there we go. Back to what we originally started with. Go to the settings. Got a tablet. There we go. Android 404. Build number EOS stable release number 2. Alright. This has been Caster Shells. If you got any comments, questions, put them below. See y'all later.